I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing, you've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Hi guys, welcome to the Trade for a Living podcast. So today we're going to be looking at a new altcoin gem that I want to be trading for the day. I'm going to lay out the setup, explain the setup to you guys. And remember the goal here that anything that is said in the stream does not impact or affect or should affect any of your investment, your HODL portfolio decisions. This is purely in the pursuit of making some dollars to buy alts, buy toys, whatever your flavor, whatever you need. Okay, so let's cut through the audio and let's quickly have a look at our momentum for today. Always Bitcoin is important. I've got Bitcoin on a 4-hour time frame, so remember that this is, as I said, trading momentum. We had a nice sell-off over time. We broke a trend around this area, and you can see around the sell zone we did have a nice reaction. And the bulls came back over the weekend and fought the hidden bullish divergence, fought back, and we made a higher high. As per the discussions that we did on our last main stream on YouTube, I said that we're going to be seeing higher highs. And so now that we're there, do I need to treat this as bearish? No, I don't think that it's time for us to necessarily treat this as bearish. Reason being is that although we've got a higher high, some traders might be warned or cautious by the fact that we've got strong bearish divergence. But remember that you need to ignore that kind of signal because it's going to always affect. It's always going to be there when we do have a breakout. But the critical key is that as long as Bitcoin stays above 69, we have to expect that there could be some chop. But the goal is to keep on trying to trade this thing until it really breaks trend, and then you change your bias to bearish just yet. Okay, now what can happen to change this? Well, if you look at the liquidity heat maps from Kingfisher, you can see that what we have is a little pocket of liquidity that could be taken out at around 60,100 all the way about to 69,800, which means that should the market not get a lot of strong momentum entering it right this very second, we might have a scenario where everybody's already laid their game plan to or advertised it by means that they took trades in the liquidity. Everybody can see that. So what the market will do is it will go and hunt for either take out all the shorts real quick, take out all the longs real quick, and then move on. So, and that is where, and this is how the birth of the 50% golden rule, 50% of the candle that makes the higher high, that's normally the continuation buy kind of came on. So there's a lot of confluence for 60 to roughly $69,000 for BTC for continuation for more upside. Now the gem, the coin that we want to be looking at. So the coin that I'm looking at and I want to share with you guys today is Tron. The setup is very simple. I've got an EMA 50, SMA 7. And then I've got the MACD and the stochastic RSI. Now, the goal is very simple. We want to be squeezing some dollars out of the market. Just want to make consistent money. Have the portfolio tick over positive every day. Okay. The simpler the setup, simple setups like this, does come with its limitations, guys. You're not going to use this to try and pick bottoms. You're trading with momentum. It's just to get in mid-move, get out before the move is over. Bank that sure money. That's the whole idea here. Okay, so we're using Tron. I'm trading on Prime XBT, and I have the Heikinashi setup there. So the way the setup works, let me explain to you in a previous version. You're waiting for your support, which is the red line, to be above your momentum, which is your yellow line. Support 7 moving average, 50 EMA is your momentum. Now, once you have that, or your trend direction, let's throw the names around, but simple, red over yellow. Okay. Once you have that, you're looking for flat bottom candles to be printed. And once you have a flat bottom candle, so that is where the candle will close, you enter on the next candle, given that the following conditions is there. Blue over orange, MACD, and stochastic RSI. These are simple indicators that you can load in trading. You don't need to have any special secret payment or anything other than that. This is all public stuff free to use that you can use. Okay, so to mark it out, what happens is once you have that, you buy on the overlap. You can see all the conditions are met. And once you see a candle, Heikinashi candle, open and close below the red line, you take your profit. So there's your first candle open and close. So that is where your take profit would have been. So for this specific setup, I would have entered there. My risk management would have been my stop would have been roughly around there. When it's a flat bottom, you don't want to see a lower low candle. Okay, and then I would have TP'd around that level there. So it's almost a 1-to-4 risk reward ratio setup, which means if you had $100 in here, by the time that you got there, you would have had $400. Okay, very nice, simple setup. So the setup is basically setting itself up, waiting for what? We've got the red above yellow, blue above orange, and hopefully, if this candle closes in the next 2 minutes bullish, we might have orange, blue above orange as well on the stochastic. Once all three of those conditions are met, you will enter and stop below the previous low candle. So wait for those conditions are met. And then once the candle starts opening and closing below it, you get out. Okay, there you have it, guys. So the coin, the trade for today, Tron. Now, today's video is brought to you by PrimeXBT. This month, they're giving away $7 million. So make sure to grab your fair share of that. Now, in addition to that, what will also be, if you open your Prime account and you fund it with at least $2,000, you'll get access to everything that I have. In addition to this, you'll get 20% deposit bonus, additional 20% in your account. You can take these trades without actually any risk to your own capital. Well, there's always risk, but you get the idea. And you actually can still maybe participate in the 7 million giveaway. But the big bonus is then you're going to be able to join up the Discord. And links to all this is in the video description. And what does it mean? It means you can actually get in on additional bot-generated setups that runs 24/7, so you can trade in any time frame on anything. And the stats for the last week on the bot setups was that we were at about a 61% accuracy over everything. Let me just do this. 61% accuracy over everything. You can have a look and see which days were really good profitable. So we had a really good Monday. Tuesday was horrible. And Thursday was great. And Saturday was not that bad either. Okay. So news-wise, that can impact our trading and things to consider. We only need to worry about around Wednesday and Thursday advanced GDP. Friday, the core PCE doesn't really impact the crypto side so much, but it means that we might lead into the rest of the week with some bullish momentum. So just consider that. That's everything that I wanted to share with you guys. So there you have a setup, you have the idea, you've got links to everything. You can come and join me whenever you want to. Stay tuned for the next episode, Trading for a Living, guys. You have a lovely day. Keep hustling.
I'll keep hustling.
Subscribe now.